Hey, Scruffy. It's hot, isn't it? Yeah, it's worse than yesterday. No meows. Not even gonna get up, huh? I think that was supposed to be a meow. Didn't hear anything come out. Let's have a fresh can of Super Supper and kibble and ice cubes. Saw a bug fly in. I probably should go out. Don't want to let all the insects in. Wow. Scruffy looks like he doesn't have the energy to get up. So I saw him earlier today run for the water, so I know he's moving. I think that was supposed to be another meow. Okay, I'm gonna go out. Okay, Scruffy, I'm gonna get your food. Okay, good. Scruffy's up. Okay, there's a very faint meow. Signs of life. So I'm gonna put the food on the table. And I'm gonna put 10 ice cubes in the water bowl. And oh my, ants are swarming the water. Yeah, not ideal, but yeah, I guess the ants are thirsty too. Okay, I'm gonna sit in the chair here. Yeah, there's a firm rub. So yeah, it's hot again. It's worse than yesterday. So as predicted, it's somewhere in between 2 days ago and yesterday. So about halfway. So 2 days ago, that was our record-setting day. So it's hopefully not going to be there again. But yeah, today is really bad too. Yesterday was actually kind of bad. So even though it was cooler yesterday, it really wasn't. It was still triple digits and still really hot. And so yeah, today's worse. So still triple digits, and I'm about 15 minutes early to dinner, I think, and yeah, temperature has not cooled down at all, so it's really hot right now. I was actually feeling a little heat fatigued or something before I came out here, so I decided to sit in front of a fan for a moment just to try to cool myself down. And, so tomorrow is supposed to start cooling down. Well, it's all relative, so it's cooling down compared to where we've been. So tomorrow is a chance we actually fall under barely triple digits, so we'll be under 100. It's still too hot, but it's better than what it's been. And then it's supposed to, I think, drop off again 2 days from now, so still be hot, but it'll be manageable hot. And then maybe after that I can go back to a regular schedule. I'm sweating right now. So I tried going for my interval run last night, and yeah, I talked about it last night when I gave Scruffy his extra rotisserie chicken treat. But yeah, to repeat myself, yeah, I went for my interval run. It was hot. I ended up cutting my run a little bit short, so I made it one full lap, and I usually go an extra 3 intervals after that. I think it's about 3 intervals after that. So it's something like, it's not 1.5 laps, it's a little less, I think, but it's somewhere in that ballpark. So basically I did, I think, actually no, I think it do, maybe it's, sorry, it's more like 4 or 5 extra intervals I usually do. And so yesterday I did 2 intervals and then I called it quits. So I think after the first interval, I could tell I was starting to feel the heat, and I was worried. Yeah, I was pushing my luck. I didn't want to get sick. Yeah, so I was worried. I was feeling like I was going to throw up a few times. So I ended up after that first extension, I ended up taking a fork that would circle me back a little faster to the entrance. So tonight I was thinking maybe I'll try going for another short run. I don't know if it'll be just an interval run or just a short jog or something, just kind of make up for the lack of things I've been doing. But it's so hot right now, I don't know if it's a good idea. Actually, no, I know it's not a good idea, but I feel like I need to do something. So I'm indecisive. I'm actually in my running attire right now, so I'm prepared to go for a run, but I don't know. It's so hot right now. Maybe it'll just turn into a walk, and a very short walk at that. Because it's insanely hot right now. Let's see. On the way to the park yesterday, I saw the friendly cat. So he was hanging out in somebody's front yard, and he saw me, and I bent down a little, just to indicate, I wanted to pet him. And he decided to walk all the way over to me. So he crossed through the yard, came all the way over to me, and I pet him. So, very friendly cat. So he's all alone today. I didn't see the other 2 cats, the pal and the youngling. So he let me pet him for probably a couple minutes, and then he seemed to be interested in a weed. He's done that to me before. He sees a weed over somewhere, and he walks over to the weed and leaves me behind. So he did something kind of like that yesterday. So I said, okay, I guess I'll move on. Go for my run. But yeah, very sweet cat. And then a few more houses down, I did see the friendly cat's pal. So he was hanging out. in somebody else's yard, just sleeping. And he saw me, but yeah, he was just laying there. Didn't want to be bothered, I think. Didn't see the youngling. Okay, well, I think it's food time, Scruffy. Yeah, I feel bad about all the ants in that water bowl, because I think Scruffy's going to want to drink water, but I don't know, with all those ants there. I might have to change the water and leave it out for him. Okay, let's get your food. Okay, Scruffy. Okay, I'm done. So I came out with the water a little late today. It was hot, so I brought out the water. I didn't see Scruffy, so I walked a little bit further out to see if I could see him. And then I saw him. He was on the far side of the deck, and then he started walking over pretty quickly. And then at one point, he almost turned into a run. I think he was really thirsty, so I think he was running for the water. So even Kara was there. He wanted that water. So yeah, the heat's getting to him. And he took a really long drink. So I walked past him as he was near the water bowl, and I think he flinched a little bit, but then he stayed his ground. And instead of going in, I decided to, or standing, filming him, I decided I was going to sit down. And so I watched him drink water for a really long time. I think it was like 6 or 7 minutes. And then finally he stopped drinking, and he was just sitting there. I think he was looking at me, I was looking at him. I was getting hot and bored, so I decided to finally get up, and the moment I started moving, he got up or he turned around and started walking away. So tonight, let's see. I think I had to turn on the AC earlier. I turned it on a little earlier last night, and still took a really long time to cool down the house. So I think I was complaining, I think it was 2 nights ago, I actually heard the AC finally go off. It was like early, late, or very early morning, a couple hours to sunrise, I think. So it's so hot. So last night I don't know when it shut off. So I slept a little bit better last night. So I'm watching those ants over there, and yeah, they're just swarming. See if Scruffy drinks the water or not. Yeah, I don't think he wants to drink with all those ants there. I think we're gonna have to change the water for him. So I think I'm gonna have to get some Raid too, and spray around the plate. So I saw a video on YouTube. It was yeah, woman. She was working, or she was planning, or she was working on a review of emergency power generator station, not generator, yeah, station. It's like a big battery, and you can plug appliances into it. And then coincidentally, as she was doing a review, her whole, I think, town lost power due to, I think, yeah, the heat wave, and also the thunderstorm. There were thunderstorms in her area, and they knocked out the power for, I think, a couple days at least. I don't think there was a resolution. So it got me thinking about my supply situation. Okay, I'm gonna clean up the ants. So I'm gonna stop here, and maybe we'll do another video later tonight. So thanks for watching, and see you next time. Bye.